Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Know Your Dota 2 Item series. In our previous episode, we covered items from artifacts, we covered overwhelming blink, and this episode we'll be finishing it up with Swift Blink. Swift Blink is an item purchasable at main shop under Arcane, however, it can only be completed with items from the secret shop. We'll be looking at additional information, ability, recommended heroes, gallery with recent changes, but first, card view. It costs 6800 gold, which includes 1750 gold of recipe cost. Sell value is 3400 gold. Active ability is Swift Blink. Bonus is plus 25 agility. It's now shareable. You cannot disassemble it. Does not give any usage alert. This recipe requires a blink dagger with eagle song, and you get a recipe, you get a Swift Blink. Now moving on to additional information, the item's attributes grants the following: additional bonuses, 25 attack speed and 4.17 main armor, 25 main attack damage to agility heroes, 17.5 main attack damage to universal heroes. Swift Blink, the target point ability affects self. Teleports to a target point up to 1200 units away. After teleportation, you gain 40% phased movement speed and plus 35 agility for 6 seconds. Wow. Swift Blink cannot be used for 3 seconds after taking damage from an enemy hero or Roshan. Cast range, global, max blink distance 1200, penalty blink distance 960, agility bonus 35, given that you have plus 35 agility. Movement speed bonus 40%, duration for 6 seconds, damage speed duration is 3 seconds, cooldown is 15 seconds, cost 0 mana. Illusion, temporary attribute changes are not illusions. Okay. Disjoints projectile upon cast, as per usual. Does not blink for full distance when targeting closer than maximum distance, of course. When point target beyond maximum blink distance, it blinks using 960 range penalty distance towards the targeted direction instead of maximum distance. Okay. Double tapping automatically cast is on Team's Fountain, blinking towards its direction using penalty distance of 960. The second sound only plays when the blink distance is greater than 960. It is audible to everyone. The buff allows the caster to also phase through other units, including wards, but not through buildings. The agility effectively grants hero 5.83 main armor and 35 attack speed bonus, and also 35 main attack damage. Attack damage bonus if they are an agility hero. Okay. Player-based damage regardless of factions and Roshan-based damage greater than 0 after reduction smooths the item for 3 seconds. Of course, does not get dispelled by self-damage sources and damage flagged as HP removal. It does not get dispelled by that. Damage cooldown always triggers even if the item is dropped, if the item is in backpack, or before item being purchased. Shares cooldown with other blink dagger based items, however it does not share cooldown with Fallen Sky, which we looked into it in our previous episode, so feel free to look at that as well. Recommended heroes: Juggernaut, Meepo, Temper Assassin, Ursa, Sven. Gallery, and you are using a Swift Blink, and Trail left after Swift Blink. In 7.33 version, now covering recent changes. In 7.33 versions, change Swift Blink from applying 3 seconds damage downtime to 3 second item duration time. Yeah. And in 7.31 version, Swift Blink no longer grants itself a 6 second 45 attack damage and attack speed buff. Upon cast, now it is plus 35. Yeah. 6 second 35 agility upon cast. Okay. And 7.30E Swift Link reduced attack damage bonus from 50 to 45, which is uh, and reduced attack speed bonus of 50 to 45, which is now turned to 35. Alright, deal. That was it, fellas. Look at that. We covered all these items. We talked about all these items here. Wow, cool. Isn't it? Very cool. Now, we will continue our items covering. We'll be talking about non-purchasable items. Like we talked about neutral items, now we'll be talking about boss rewards in our next episode. We'll probably, yeah, we'll look at Ages of the Immortal. Yeah, we'll be talking about that in the next episode, and then we will also talk about, when we're done with boss rewards, we will probably also talk about collectible items, and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, yeah. So we are very close to finishing it up. So I hope to see you then. Until then, be good to yourself and everybody around you, both in game and out game. Last but not least, good game, everybody. Good game.